Hey everyone, welcome back to the Nascar Thorn Sauce for Championship Mode for the finale of this series. I can't believe we're already here. It feels like yesterday. I just started the series in the middle of a rain delay, the Daytona 500, but we are here. It's the finale. We're here at Phoenix, and for the final time this season. Last week was Martinsville. Everything went well for us. We executed the plan. We had a lot of patience. We stayed out until the caution glitch came out, and it came out with Flippity Doodah, and I paid and got tires, so a couple guys stayed out with me. And then we got the lead, and I tried to pin Dale Jerry back at the end, but wasn't good enough. But most importantly, we went on to win the race, and even more important, as we look at the standings here, we got the championship on lockdown heading into this race at Phoenix. And last time we were here at Phoenix, we won, so passed Ryan Newman late in the race to get the win. And obviously here, we got no one to worry about, which is the best thing. Paid scheme, for obvious reasons, we're going with this car. And yeah, let's go have some fun and maybe go for a win. We are going to go with default setups, as this is the final race. And let's head into the party.
Joe Moore and Ronnie Hall from the beautiful Arizona desert at the 1 Mile Phoenix International Raceway for today's Checker Auto Parts 500K. Tell us more about this unique track, Ronnie.
Boy, it's beautiful here, right at the base of the Australia Mountains. This is quite an interesting racetrack. At first, it's known as the world's fastest 1 mile oval. Add to that the fact that each corner is slightly different, and it all adds up to some great racing.
Sterling Marlin is always near the front at these speedways.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's in for another great ride. Of course, what else is new? When we're at these tracks, he always seems to have a great race.
Mike Skinner is towards the bottom of the points list this season.
Well, there's always going to be someone who has to fill in the bottom of the points list. Of course, none of these guys want to ever see their name there. Sometimes it's just not your season to shine.
Dale Earnhardt looks to continue his top 5 streak with a good finish here.
You know, people get so concerned with wins. Me, I'll take consistent top 5s all year long over a win. Besides, when you're constantly finishing in the top 5, a win is just around the corner.
Alright, looks like we got an all Joe Gibbs race in front row with Boob Labooty and Tony Stewart. And for the final time, here we go. Alright, the finale is underway here at Phoenix. We're looking forward to a good race. Hopefully go for the sweep. If not, win this race. But like I said, we already got the title on lockdown. This race is just for fun. And since we're back here, I am going to talk about what I have planned for next year. So, we are going to complete lap 1. As far as next year goes, I have been thinking about starting every race with default setup, like I am here. And maybe go with default setup. But while I'm doing that, I'm thinking about racing as an Xfinity car and see if I can win a title while racing as an Xfinity car. But I am going to follow the Xfinity schedule since I'm going to be racing as an Xfinity car. So that's another thing I've been thinking about. And also going with Corey against this race. All of a sudden, Joe Newman blew up right in front of me. And it's going to slow up before I get into turn 1. That's good for me. Now, my brown and yellow, I'm not sure. But we'll see. If we don't get to turn 2 in time, now my brown and yellow. But we'll see. So far, so good. We're not being aggressive. We're only going to be aggressive when I'm only going to be aggressive when I have to. And so far, I don't have to be aggressive. But like I said, we already got the title. We already got the title once, so this race is just for fun. That's kind of the beauty of this old system that I really miss. Is you can go into this last race and just have some fun. Oh, we might have a wreck here. I'm going to go up high to be safe. Oh boy, I'm going to try to be patient here. Going to turn 3, don't get into a wreck. Because Joe Newtek's probably going to ride the bottom. Yeah, there he is. He's going to make it to pit road safe and sound. So we're going to keep racing. And so far, we are up to 36. Things are looking well. Like I said, turn 3 is going to be our best friend. It's been our best friend in the spring. We won here. Like I said, I got by Ryan Newman late in the race to get the win. If I did, that was win number 2 or 3 of the year. And this one, we're going for 16. Oh, Brett Bodine trying to block me. But we're going to squeeze it to the inside as we're up to 31st. 5 laps in. So far, so good. Like I said, I'm not being aggressive. Like I said, I'm only going to be aggressive when I had to. But I am going to deal with a tight car since I am going with default setup. And like I said, I'm thinking about going with default setup for every race next season. And also, I'm thinking about racing as an Xfinity car. And I am going to follow the Xfinity schedule since I'm racing as an Xfinity car. But that's the plan for next year. For now, I haven't decided yet, but that's been rolling into my mind these last few days. Since for the live stream on Tuesday, it would already have by the time this race is out. I am thinking about going with default setup for that live stream. So this is like a little bit of a test run, if you will. But so far, so good. Not pushing it. There's Dale J, who I tried to pay back at Martinsville last week since he put me in the barrels. I still went on to win the race. I also went on to win the race last week in Martinsville. Gonna give him a little love. He's probably mad at me, but I don't care. I already won the title. I got nothing to lose in this race. So, we do got a couple battles as well in the points to keep an eye on. Here we go into turn 3 on Billy and maybe Matt Kenseth, who I'm competing against for the championship on Saturday, tomorrow. So, that'll be a fun race. I haven't filmed that race yet because I've been so focused on that live stream and this race, or in that race. So I'm trying to get this race done and out of the way, since this race will be first. This race will be out on Friday. Today, by the time you're watching this. We're up half the field, 21st. We're going to try to get a couple more positions here. Oh, got into Jeff Burton. Didn't even do that, but that's okay. We're halfway home on field, but we are going to pay it halfway, like we have been all season long. But so far, so good. Let's try to take our time. Maybe get to the front, maybe get a decent finish. But like I said, we already got a title won. Here we go to the outside of the mayor for 18th. Can't stand the 3 because I'm on the outside. Maybe we'll make it work here. And since I do this in my main series, in my other series, and my live streams, here's the 20 to go on board. Since we're doing it for this last race, we'll do the 20 to go on board. Oh, Jeff Burton got into me. That's okay. Oh, never mind, I'm not clear. The spotter lied to me, but that's okay. We're giving the bottom. I think I'm clear to the bottom. So I get to send to turn 3 once again on Jeff Burton. There's Ryan Newman, who's a part of that tight battle on Saturday for tomorrow's race as well. Well, I'm getting tight. Oh boy, I got really tight off of 4. I'll contact behind me with Elliott Sadler and Jeff Burton because I got tight, but we're at 17th. Pit stops will be coming this lap. And we are going to stay out. We're going to pay it halfway around lap 15. And obviously we're going to go with 4 tires. Let's see who pits up here. And we are going to go high since they're going to pit up here. And I'll see you all in a couple left. Looks like Ryan Newman, who's a part of that battle tomorrow, is on pit road. Here we go, Big Sam to turn 3 on a couple others. Oh boy! Really aggressive. But we made it work. It looks like other cars are coming up here. We are in the top 10 unofficially. And we are going to pit next lap. Hopefully a couple others stay out, but we are going to pit next time by, or this time by. Let's see if we get another spot before we head down pit road. I want to get to the inside. Greg Crave's going to try to block. It looks like Kevin Harvick. Oh, that was a big send! That was a big send, but we are going to head down pit road. We're going to go with 4 tires. And for the final time, 4 tires. And for the final time, 4 tires. Fantastic stop. Alright, for the last time, the crew did their job on another great stop. And Ryan Newman is right beside him, but I'm probably going to be able to turn 3. And yeah, let's see what we cycle out. We might be in a pretty good position, but let's find out.
Hard side. Still beside you. The 12 car is still there.
All right.
Clear.
He's still there. I'm going to lock the bottom here.
Okay, we're clear.
Look for him to block you next time you try to pass. We got some cars headed down pit road.
Looks like the Leaders are finally heading that pit road. Ryan Newman and I had a little bit of a scruffle exit in the pits. We've been battling for that spot, and then just got into him a little bit. I probably put it in the video if I remember, but the Leaders are finally pitted. The Leaders tend to stay out for a long time. For what I did in practice, well, they have been here. So, looks like we're going to cycle out in a pretty good position. I don't know where we're going to cycle out. We're going to find out here. But that might be the race for the win up there. Or at least the Leaders are way up ahead. There's Chef Gore is one of my friends, but he's a part of that battle for second. But I think it's probably going to go to Tully Stewart. And the Leaders have yet to pit, but looks like we're going to get another top 10 finish. Maybe a top 5. We'll have to wait and see. But there's Ricky Rudd, who's also a part of that battle tomorrow. As well as Jimmy Johnson, who I'm going to that race by 1 point. And yeah, tomorrow's going to be a nerve-wracking race. But obviously this race is just for fun because we haven't got the title on lockdown. There's the guy I'm going to be racing as for that title. But we're getting a good run off before. Here we go to Leaf Gordon. And maybe the Hendrick cars. And the Leaders are way up there. This is for a top 5 position. Oh boy, a little high. We are up to 5th place. So it looks like we're going to get another top 5 finish. Which obviously that's a great thing. Oh, David down to Jimmy! I messed up going to turn 3. Oh, he's mad at me now. Gonna try to be patient. Oh, he's gonna give me some love. And we're gonna get around him. I messed up going to turn 1. I messed up going to turn 3 to cause that, but that's okay. Like I said, it doesn't matter. We already won the title. We're trying to go for another victory. We still got time. We got about 6 laps. They just keep blocking me, and I keep sending it on them. Oh, they want to get it back at Mikey. Mikey's running well. I think he's in second. Well, he might lose second to me, but he would come off a 4 with 5 to go. Yeah, Mikey's in second. Sterling Marlin is leading. And like I said, Sterling Marlin is the furthest guy out as far as the guys that are racing for the championship tomorrow. He's 97 back, if I remember, but still has a shot. Remember, 151 points out. Mikey's good ball. I'm going to send on him. And we are up to second. And let's see if we can get one more win. Off of turn 4, coming to 2 laps go. I am closing on Sterling. He's up there. I'm now 1.1 seconds. I am closing. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but we don't have to win this race. We're going to win the title, but obviously going for wins are great. And we are closing in on a high rate of speed. And here we come to turn 3. We're going to see the white flag. If Sterling does this tomorrow, I'm going to be in big trouble. But off of turn 4, we're going to see the white flag. We've got 1 more lap to go in the season. I got so tight, but we still have a chance of the 3 and 4. I can send it hard. Off of turn 4, Sterling Marlin is going to get the win, but I'm going to win the title. Yes! Let's go. We finished second, and we won the title. Let's go.
There weren't very many lead changes.
Yeah, I guarantee you there's at least 35 or 40 other drivers who wish they had seen the lead.
Dale Earnhardt really did a fantastic job keeping his car away from trouble all race long.
You know,
100%.
these NASCAR Winston Cup race teams absolutely love drivers who take care of their cars. Makes their jobs a whole lot easier when they aren't having to spend extra hours in the body shop each week.
Dale Earnhardt will probably be exchanging words in the garage with Jimmy Johnson.
Should be
We'll worry about that in the off-season.
To each other on the racetrack. At this point, nobody wants to back down, and we could see some sparks fly.
We're out of time here at MRN. We hope you enjoyed today's race, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, there it is. And now we get to celebrate a championship. Let's go! Let's go. There's that beautiful trophy. Man, I really miss the old system, but we can worry about Jimmy Johnson in the offseason. But, man, we were so close to getting another victory. Man, racing with default setup is definitely going to be a challenge. But that's the thing I've been thinking about for next year is going with default setup while racing as the Xfinity car. But, yeah, it's 100% going to be a challenge. But like I said, we already got a title on lockdown. We didn't lead a lap. And Sterling Martin led the most laps. So he gets a win to close out the year. I finished second again. But it really doesn't matter. We already got the title won. Jeff Gordon finished 7th. And Tony Stewart finished 6th. I think Tony Stewart's got second. But yeah, we got to go check those points. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for the season. Yeah, let's take a look at these points again. Won by 488 points on Tony Stewart. Jeff Gordon gets 30 points. And let's see who gets to go to the banquet. It's going to be Ricky Rudd over Dale Jr. Really good battle there. And yeah, let's take a look at these points. Like I said, not a whole lot happened, but everybody pretty much got where they were. So... And yeah, let's take a look at these points again. And there they are. We did get a couple guys part-time. So let's look at these stats. Where's mine? I wonder where mine is. Where's mine at? Oh, here they are. Let's take a look at my stats. So obviously, 36 starts. No post, 16 wins. I was right about 16. 28 top 5s, 32 top 10s. Finished in the top 10 in almost every race. Obviously, last place average start, but it really doesn't matter. A 4th place average finish, that's ridiculous. Obviously, best finish first. The points, and obviously, we won the title. So, yeah, a lot happened there. Let's see. Oh, we led 128 laps. Our top speed was 211. That's crazy. And, yeah, I was at the top. Wow, that's crazy how fast our speed is. There are friends. So, there's that. The awards. Got picking up places here. The awards again for this last race. Rookie of the Year belongs to Michael Brutes. So congrats to him. And here are the polls. We got a tie for first with Jeff Gordon and Tony Stewart. They both got 10. Let's see who has a better average finish. That's going to be a good question. 7th. And I'm going to give it to Tony Stewart. So, a good average finish. We dominated the manufacturer's title. And lap champions, we finished 4th in the laps led. And again, Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart. That's why that battle for second was really interesting, because those two have been battling out for those laps led and all that stuff. And 25 guys to lead a lap. So, alright guys, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching this series. This series has grew on the channel for sure. Really appreciate y'all watching this. Like I said, next year I'm thinking about going to the Xfinity car, but race with default setup, that's a thing I've been thinking about. So, don't know who I want to race as yet, but we'll have to wait and find out. So, anyway, that's it, guys, on the season. Thank you all for watching this series. Really means a lot. We still got another one tomorrow. Again, we're racing for the championship tomorrow, so we got a 1-point lead. Hopefully, we can close the deal. This is before that race is filmed, because I filmed this on Sunday, and this race will be out on Friday. And I got a live stream on Tuesday night to prepare for, so that's why I'm filming this race early. And if you guys haven't seen that live stream, definitely check it out. Also, check out tomorrow's race because that's going to probably be the most interesting race of the whole weekend. So anyway, guys, that's it for me. Thank you all for watching this series. Really means a ton. And I'll see you all next year. Take care, everyone.